Alright. Attempt number 2. This is a attempt at speedrun to Divine Crystal. The only goal of the speedrun is to get to Divine Crystal farming as soon as possible. You cannot use any items. It's just a fresh account type thing. Like, it's fine if you've completed the map, but don't use any items. Don't use anything like that. Any exploits that you want to use, perfectly fine, as long as you're not literally like cheating in the game. If you use a bug, you know? It's not cheating. Those are two different things. Yeah, that's basically it. So, the time starts when you go onto your first map and that cutscene is finished. So I'm going to be going Pirate Invasion. And you cannot level your character until you've started as well. So I'm going to get this 1 speed here, but I couldn't do that in the tavern, otherwise it would be cheating. So yeah, I'm looking for a good weapon and 50 tower damage here. Okay, okay, okay. This is really, really good. This is an extremely good weapon. Because the projectile speed on it doesn't really matter that much. This is a really, really good weapon. And it gives me a lot of stats. Yeah, the projectile speed really doesn't matter. If it's going... Oh, okay, this is nice. This is an amazing start. For context, I'm going to be mixing my player DPS with my tower DPS to get my initial levels. So, okay, here's a rundown. I think that the first part of the playthrough matters a lot more than the later parts. So it's going to be a lot more resetting early than later. And there's no specific time goal here. I'm just trying to complete it. Dread Dungeon is where I'm starting at, sort of. I want to get to Dread Dungeons finished. I want to get Dread Dungeon finished. Need to pick that up. On Insane Hardcore, its first wave. And I know if I have 52 tower attack, that I can do that pretty easily. That sucks. But I need to get to that point. And then all I need after that is a pretty okay weapon. Not a good weapon, an okay weapon. Thankfully, this weapon, it reloads very fast. Oh! That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Woo! That's a lot of upgrades on the thing. Okay, I won't spend more than 5 minutes here. The other thing is we need to get our other items that we're going to be using to get to our next goal for tower damage, which is 200, and then we can get to level 74 on all of our characters. But yeah, for now, pick that up. I don't know if that was a good idea. I don't remember what I just picked up. For now, our only goal is 50 tower damage, but we also want to get the items. We want to get the items that will get us to our higher tower damage. This is by far the best so far. Because this weapon has AoE, and is also, like, fairly cheap to upgrade. That level 61 will be fine. I think that other item was also level 60. I might have said level 17 though, in which case, highly excited for that. That one's okay. So once we finished, the thing is, once we finished Dread Dungeon Insane Hardcore for the first time, we'll pick that up. We can complete it as many more times as we need to, really, really easily. I do have some other items. Oh fuck, I forgot. I do have some other items in my what's it called? In my vault? Yes, in my vault. I have some other items, but I'm not going to be using those. Because, that's against the rules. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm really excited. This is my second attempt, and I've already gotten a weapon that's really good, and I immediately got the armor that has a shit ton of upgrades and has a lot of tower damage. So the thing is, it's going to be a bit of a split because of that. What do I upgrade, Too many. Too high level. I think, yeah, I probably got one of those last time. We already have a chest plate that gives us a lot of tower attack. We don't need that one. You weren't level, whatchamacallit, I probably equipped that one. You are deep. Oh, I should have picked that one up. That's fine. We'll live without it. So right now, again, same things as before, but we're also hoping for a lot of mythicals as well, along with the tower damage items. A lot of mythicals. Okay, that's enough tower damage items. Because if we get a lot of mythicals, they'll sell for a lot more. But yeah, we'll do one more run of this. Yeah, one more run, and then back to the tavern. Because this is insane. I cannot emphasize how crazy it is. I keep going back to the tavern. Oh my god. I mean, the thing is, to be fair, this isn't a speedrun to get to the, what was I gonna say? This is not a speedrun to, like, as quickly as possible finish Red Dungeon first wave. Although that's another idea. It's just speedrun to get the Divine Crystal. The first Divine, not the first Divine Crystal, but, you know, finish a map on Ascension as soon as possible. What is behind you? You also suck. 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 Nice. Alright, yeah. We'll finish this up. And this will be our last go around here, probably. We'll finish this up, and then we'll go straight to Dread Dungeon. Garbage. Was that a 74 item? Yes, it was. Good, good, good. Have nothing. Have nothing. Have nothing. Have nothing. That's fine. We just want mana here. Have nothing. Have nothing. Okay. Alright. Intentionally returning to the tavern now. Okay, that's gonna be exciting. Okay, which of these do I want? I don't want you. You are bad. Yeah, you are probably the thing I got. I wanted to use you soon. I don't have anything better to use than you. You are our godsend item. And then, yeah, level 3 we'll be able to equip that, so even if we fail once, we'll be fine. Okay. So first things first, I actually want to upgrade this. Because I know that whilst tower damage is important. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Why do these travel so much slower? I guess it's fine, because they're going to be lasting in an area of effect, with a larger area of effect, I mean. Okay, that's enough. I don't know, I could upgrade it 50 times. Okay. Is it fast, shooting faster? Oh, I was shooting the same speed. Alright, that's fine. So because we have, what is this? That's so much damage. We'll be able to do this very easily, I think. Dread Dungeon, first wave. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't done this with so little everything before, but we'll be fine, I think. Okay, so this beam, this is important how you place this beam. Place it around just how I did. Otherwise, a lot of the archers and such will get through. Wow, that's so much attack. I'm happy. And this weapon, as you can see, because it's cursed, this weapon costs like nothing to upgrade. So we're going to be placing 2 beams here, that one beam up there, and then 2 beams on the other last side that we haven't gone to. And the idea is that we'll also be placing another beam on that other side as well, just so that it can deal with enemies that much better, I guess. Hello, 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 yoink. I'm hyped up. I didn't think I'd get a weapon like this so fast. This shoots so fast! Why was it shooting so much slower before? Oh, we'll be fine! Hell, I could probably not build anything and still be fine. Hell, I might not build the other thing up here. Because we also have 91 ammo is the other thing. I just pressed one of my hotkey buttons. I'm gonna hope that wasn't one of the ones that fucks up something. I have a lot of hotkey buttons. And this thing gives us tower attack is the other thing. Or, I mean, hero damage is the other thing. Because it gives us hero damage, we do that much more damage with it. Alright. Yeah, I've decided I won't build anything else up anywhere. Just because we can do this and deal with the enemies like that. It doesn't travel very far, but it doesn't need to. And those enemies should die before they get to us. If we can flawless this, it would be very nice. Let's get some of these guys killed. Fuck, I couldn't flawless it. That's fine. The goal is just to finish it. Flawlessing is just a huge Not even a huge bonus, actually. It's just a nice bonus. We don't even care about flawlessing that much. Out of the way. Holy fuck. Yeah, if you got a crystal tracker, you are set for this. There we go. Alright, that's first wave done. Is it not 300,000 XP? I thought it was 300,000 XP. That's fine. I'm gonna put some, and then I'm gonna put the rest in here. We're just gonna do the same thing again, but this time we will have this thing here, thing here. Actually, no, this thing here. Wait, I could already use this. This helmet, I mean. So our helmet, our gloves will change, and our helmet will change, and our chest will change. I guess I'll just upgrade whatever is. Oh, I can't. I'm poor. We'll get some items as well, just to use in the meantime. We can't. Question mark. We 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 can't complete second wave. I think. How much do you guys sell for? Actually not enough for me to care about. So yeah, we'll just press G. We'll restart again. No, that is insane. So now we're just trying to get to level 60. Same thing here. Just put down another beam. But because we have that much more tower damage, we should be perfectly fine. Like nearly nothing should get through. Whew, that's crazy. Fuck, I'm still freaking out about it. I'm very pleased. Okay, I gotta set my plans. So the thing is, I need to level my monk up to 74. I know even with a pretty trash Genie Scimitar, it is more than possible to do the whatchamacallit challenge. The challenge part 2. All you need is a scimitar that has about 4,000-ish damage. I think just about 4,000 damage and decent range. So I think, or not decent range, decent projectile speed. Like 10,000 projectile speed might be enough to do it. Let's go. Yeah, so things will die much more easy now. I'm surprised. I thought this thing went farther, but I guess it's because it's a crystal tracker that the shots don't go as far as I first thought they would. Oh my god. I hate this crap. Don't touch my crystal, you fucker. You fucker! Oh, that's much less XP now. Damn it. Damn it. It was one of the guys that got through here. I think it's because the archers actually take a funky path. I'll just build... Yeah, I'll build 2 like that. Yeah, the archers do take a funky path. They go around things. That's whatever. Do the ogres die on their way up? They do, but not always. I think not always. Put that one down there for a real quick confirmation. Yeah, we'll be good now. Same as before. Level up a bunch. I don't think there's any more items that I can use now, frankly speaking. Our next level that we want to get to is about 100. Not 100, sorry. Next, 34, yeah. 34. Once we get to level 34, we'll be good. Alright, so I'll tell you what. I know that this side can do perfectly fine with just 2 beams. And I don't really want to have to go very far and deal with a bunch of enemies. So I'm going to put 2 beams down here. And after that, probably just put 2 beams up here to deal with all those enemies. And that should deal with everything except for this bottom lane. And for that bottom lane, we'll also get a solution going. Because I don't want to have to go over there is essentially what I'm saying. It's a little too out of the way for me. There we go. That'll do. So instead of having to go down here and work, build stuff, we'll do it during the wave, effectively is what I meant to say. think, at least. Whether or not that'll work out is TBD. These guys should get up here healthfully. That might stop them. At least I hope it does. Yeah, and then these guys over here, these guys get through pretty easily as well. But as long as we keep up the laser beams, deal a bit of damage up there every once in a while, we'll be fine, I think. Yeah, on that right side, there's too much for them to get through. That's nice. Alright, that's that wave. I can shorten this down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So this is the proper amount of XP you should be getting. It's not 200,000 or 300,000, but it's close. And we will pour all of it into tower damage. And there we go. We can now use these gloves. Because we can sell these ones. And now I actually want to get my tower HP up a little bit. That should be fine. I can't upgrade this at all. Oh, that's because it's higher quality. Okay. I want to go here again, I think. Yeah, I think I want to go through this area again. Or maybe just get some of the random, like, whatever weapon I can get from here. Like, yeah, that'll do. Just to get myself the other stats needed. The next map that we're going to be doing is not Lab Assault, sorry. Tinker's Lab. We're going to do this map's first wave on Nightmare Hardcore. This should give us the speed that we want. Sucks that it doesn't give us castrate, but we'll survive. Yeah. There, that'll do. Something like this. Nope, something like this. That one wasn't even as long as it should have been. Oh no, that's why. Something like this, there we go. How long these are does actually kind of matter when you're on higher difficulties. Might just replace. Yeah, but I don't remember what I was saying, but just know that it was correct. We need to put up a wall right here. The DU cost of these walls should be pretty high, because otherwise, if they're not very high cost, they will have less health. And I'm realizing right now, they have less health than they still have less health than I would want them to. But as long as they just barely survive, we should be fine, because we just barely need to complete the wave. We don't need to complete the wave like comfortably or anything. And we should have enough time to build everything. If push comes to shove, I will probably just go back to the tavern and respec. I don't remember if this is the way to do it, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Because I know enemies get stuck there all the time. And then up here is going to be a little bit of a funky area. I'll show you once we get there. But we're going to place this wall super long. So normally, when I do this same build, I have much higher stats. And not so the case right now. When I say I have much higher stats, I really mean it. But this will do. But right now, just get the first complete, you know? Oh, that's 60. That's nice. That'll give it 1 more HP to mess around with. Yeah, but I was gonna say, yeah, if I reset, I'll probably just dump some of my points from probably castrate more than anything into tower HP. I think the tower damage should be fine, but we semi-desperately need more tower HP right now. Make this right here. You gotta make this 5 DU. Make this wall over here, an X shape. Make this wall over here with an X shape. Then over here, I'm gonna make this one 5D, which I normally don't do. Oh, fuck. 5DU. Again, I normally don't do that, but... And then this one, and that way. This one, and that way. And then, kind of just press G and hope for the best. We have a little bit of DU to mess around with. How much damage does this do? 42,000 damage. That means that the big boys are going to take a bit more HP than I would want. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be tough. We'll have to do a bit of micromanaging here and there. Yeah, these guys are taking too much HP out of these things. So we'll just repair them every once in a while. Up there, for example, they're really struggling. I'll put up a new one right here. There's that one done. And that one on the side over there is going to be fine. And this one, he's just barely gonna... Yeah, this one will be fine, actually. I'll put something up right here real quick. What a fun. There we go. That went a lot better than I expected. But yeah, now we got way more XP. And we can use some of those level 70 and such gear. Put some points into that, put some points into that. And then dump the rest into more tower attack, because it's kind of the only important thing that we have. We're level 67, as you can see, so we can equip these things now. Yeah, I'm sad to let these things go, but whatever. And then we're going to actually run around this character, because we're going to want to get some weapons and also some armor. That's why we're not running around on our summoner. You're okay. So we want two things. We want some DPS items. Actually, yeah, that's kind of the main thing that we want. We want DPS items and some tower items. So for the DPS items, I'm actually not entirely sure. That's a good tower weapon. Item and enemy. So for the DPS items, I'm not really sure what to do, because I want to have something that's single projectile like my gun here. But I need it to do a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage, but like a lot of damage. That or I need to get like a staff of some kind that's going to be good. That has to be good. So I'm going to do this, but next time I do this, I'm going to bring in my other characters. You are good. You're good for DPS. Yeah, next time I do this, I'm going to bring in my other characters. You make me sad. You are sad. Actually, not that sad. And level them up as well. Probably all 4 other characters, frankly speaking, just because we should have enough stats to handle it. It's the main choke point is the tower's health, but that should be enough. So press G to get the mana from that one piece that that one singular piece that we didn't want to collect. Oh crap, my other characters are still on the first page. I'll have to do something about that. Yeah, now you can go about building everything very easily. I'm so lucky to have gotten this gun. Normally and additionally, I'm really lucky that Dread Dungeon worked out as well as it did. Or that I got the weapon, the armor, sorry. I got the armor that gives me a lot more tower damage as well. Because if I didn't get that, it would still be, I think it would still have been fine, frankly speaking. But normally, like, it would be a lot harder. This just shouldn't matter that much. That probably should have been placed a little more to the right. We're gonna need to place one more beam right there this time around, but we'll be fine. I'll probably keep this wall down here. Let's see how much damage these things do. Quick. These things do 91,000. That's enough to kill them right now, but when I throw in my other 3 players, it won't be. But it should be fine. And again, the HP is it's just around the point where it's perfectly fine for 4 players, I think. I'm pretty confident. Oh, I missed the wall here. Oh, this build, by the way, I think is Chiku's. As far as I'm aware, it should be at least. But some of the stuff I've changed, like that beam right there, he has a little differently in his own build. But I found that a lot of, one, wizards get stuck around where I built that second beam, and two, on that first beam, what I generally found was that enemies would get stuck, and I mean enemies like, whatchamacallit? The enemies that would get stuck there were generally the goblins, yeah. The goblins would get stuck on that first shock beam that I placed a lot, right next to it, I mean. And as a result, they couldn't hit it when I was using Chiku's build, so I had to adapt, as it were. There we go, got all the mana. So yeah, we're gonna try and get the XP bonuses. I think honestly the only character I'm really gonna go for the XP bonus on though is just my monk. My monk's gonna be a tower monk, and eventually I will turn him into a DPS monk. And then my summoner is there to, he's gonna be building towers that are important for the thing is, I could do whatchamacallit on Insane. F3, bring in, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna level you, then all the other characters as well. I could do it, I could try and just go until I have the stats to do the map on Insane, but that would require that I get actually a pretty good weapon, and I'm not confident that I'd be able to get a pretty good weapon, frankly speaking. So yeah, I'll settle with what I got. We'll get back on board here, where the spider spawns. Okay, good, the spider killed itself. I need to get a bunch of mana right now. There we go. The reason I need the mana is right here, an ogre, or an orc I mean, actually goes through that area all the time. And he gets stuck. And as you can see, the mage over there also is getting stuck, being a general jackass. Like an, oh, more than just that apparently. More than just that. I'm not, that's very uncommon. Normally it is literally just that one thing that goes that way, and I have to deal with. Fuck. Too fast. Oh. That's less XP for that character. And it made it a bit slower at the same time. Is he going back? I mean, even if he gets stuck, I can take control of some of the other players, but that kind of... Oh, you son of a bitch. He's just taking the extra time, isn't he? Well, if he's going to take the extra time, let me see if I can get something out of it. No, I definitely can't. This character isn't fast enough. I was going to go up there and try to hit him before he suicided himself to my shit up here, but I don't think I have the time. Yeah, he's going to his death way too quickly. Oh, fuck. But as you can see, the monk up there is getting a lot of XP. Way more than my other two characters. It's because he hit something. So yeah, we're going to leave on these characters. We should have good enough, we should have good enough, like, weapons for now, if I remember correctly. You are good tower, you are good for DPS swap out, you are good, you are not good, actually. Okay, we'll keep going. And we will level your, level that, I guess, I don't know. Put the rest in there. You get a lot less points now, which kind of sucks, but whatever. You have good stats. Cool. And that should cover that. One thing I could do is like King's Game on Insane Hardcore. I think. Well, actually, I'm right now, no. But once I get to level 74 is what I mean. I could use this character to DPS, now that I'm thinking about it. That's probably not a good idea. Hello. Okay, we might just use that for DPS. And use this character also. Because we don't need very high stats, is the thing. And I think I'm going to try doing the map for the Genie Scimitar on hard with 2 players. I'm going to have my monk in there to hero boost me, and then I'm going to have this EV in there. And all the EV is going to do is build and DPS here and there. I was thinking about doing it with the Jester, but the issue with trying to do it with the Jester is that, yeah, he kind of has higher DPS, But the issue is that he doesn't have like hero boost, and you want to be using a staff if you're on a jester. But I don't really want to be using a staff is the thing, because if I'm using a staff on the jester, uh, it's not going to have enough of like it's going to be not a good enough shot pattern for me to be pleased, is basically the rundown. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Go, 2 million mana. We're not getting that much mana, but we'll be fine. I'm thinking if I want to do Lab Assault, I could do Lab Assault on Insane Hardcore, probably just with this character, but I don't really want to. I could do Lab Assault on Insane Hardcore to get some mana. I could also do it on Easy Hardcore now that I think about it. That would probably be an easier way to do it. We'll get to level 74 really fast though. That's nice. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? We'll use this EV for DPS as well. We'll just tower boost it. It does mean that we'll have a little less in terms of stats. Our hero boosted. Well, it does mean that we'll have a little less in terms of the stats to deal with the Goblin Cupid. But as long as there's only 2 players and we're on hard, I don't think it should be that much of an issue. Which means that, and also what this means is that our monk is actually going to be more focused on his building than anything else when we move into that map. Yeah. Building and boosting. So the thing is, if I bring in the monk, I want to put him behind some wall somewhere when the final wave comes around. Otherwise, 1, he'll get sniped, obviously. 2, and I think more primarily the issue for me is that his tower boost or hero boost will stop, and that'll mean that I do a lot less damage. Theoretically, I don't know exactly how everything's gonna go yet. All plans. I've never done it on hard. I don't know how much HP it has on hard. It'd be really sucky if it didn't work out though. And again, we have to get the monk to level 74. That's the main thing right now. Or that's the main thing for Divine Crystal farming. That monk has to be 74, and we have to get a genie of some kind. And for the genie, I'm thinking of doing Tavern Defense on probably something around terms of a medium hardcore, so that the enemies are a little faster than they are on easy, because on easy they're too slow. And yeah, do it on medium hardcore, and then do survival there real quick, because there's no other map where I can think of where you can go to quickly get a genie. Because I think on Town in the Cliffs, the level requirement for a genie is like you have to be wave 15, I think, which is going to be a little while away. So let's bring in the other characters. We'll make this one you, make you, 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 you. So the interesting thing is, assuming everything goes as right as it can, our monk will reach 74 extremely quickly. Spider's not spawned yet. Spider's not even spawned yet. That's nice. F4, F5. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some extra little bits of damage here. Now tell me that I'm not doing any player damage. And that'll deal with anything coming through there. Again, that's the first time that I've actually seen them be jerky like that. Normally they don't do that. And then there's gonna be enemies coming through here, so we'll place down a shock beam like that. As you can see, like that guy. But I know that there's gonna be that big orc. Oh, actually. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the big orcs that always does that. And now all that's left is nothing. There we go. Alright, let's see what kind of bonuses we get. As long as the monk levels up quickly, I don't really care. Yeah, only the monk got only use weapons bonus. I think otherwise you gotta kill enemies to get that bonus. So we're gonna go on to our U. Oh, actually no. Now that I think about it, we should go on our monk. I'm gonna level him up like that or whatever. Yeah, I need to go on the monk and pick up all these chests and get him a nice aura weapon thing. Honestly, I'll take anything if it, especially if it has hero boost or maybe even tower boost, I might accept. If it has something like that, then we'll be fine. Or maybe I'll, yeah, no, I have to try it on hardcore because I don't think medium hardcore is gonna work for what I have planned. And he's level 72. So we only need to complete the maps about 6 times with this. We'll take it. With this character getting the XP bonus and Crystal not getting hit such and such to get him to level 74. The same kind of applies to all the other characters, but the thing is that this one specifically gets the player damage bonus and doesn't have to struggle to get it, whereas the other ones they're all going to struggle. So the thing is, up to the boss wave, I know for a without a doubt fact that we can get up to the boss wave once we get our EV to 74, because I've done it plenty of times. And it's really easy to do so. I just realized, do we even get a weapon there? Oh, also, yeah, again, he caught up in level with the EV already. We did not get a monk weapon. That kind of sucks. Well, or a good monk weapon, I should say. That one had negative tower range. That's why we couldn't use that one. A lot of the time spent is going to be here, interestingly enough. But we'll be fine. As far as how I'm gonna, if you're wondering, so I'm gonna be doing the second part of whatchamacallit, the assault pack, and I think I placed that one wrong. Second part of the assault pack. I'm gonna be doing it on ascension yada yada yada. And there's a way that I know where you can move, where you can stay on your place your player, such that he doesn't actually deal, or he doesn't, his knives don't prioritize that stupid fucking spider that keeps infinitely respawning. And you can get that crystal instead. And even if, I don't think so, but there's a possibility that when you start trying to shoot the crystal that's super far away in the bowling ball area, that it might start targeting the spider. You'll have killed the crystal that spawns the spider there, so you only need to kill the spider once, then it'll be fine. The main thing is getting a Genie Scimitar that has the required amount of speed and getting yourself to have a decent amount of damage. You don't need a lot of damage. You really, really do not need a lot of damage. People will say that you want to have something that does about 200k damage, and this is entirely true. You want to have something that does a lot of damage per hit. I mean, once you're hero boosted. But the thing is, you don't need that, because as long as you're able to hit the crystals with ease and quick enough, all you really need to do is just keep hitting the crystal and have like decent, okay-ish damage. So, for example, if a weapon has 4,000 right-click damage, and you can, if your weapon can deal about 20,000 damage when you are hero boosted, with the knives like per hit, not per like the whole total of hits, you will have enough damage. I think I'm pretty confident to kill all the crystals, because again, you're only really shooting the crystals. But yeah, that Genie Scimitar is something else. It would be really cool if you can get to the point that I'm at. I mean, actually you can. Well, to the point of like Divine Crystal farming in less than an hour. I doubt it though. Mainly because just maps take too long. I'll get you in again. Although I could pull it off, I think. You. Or then go back to you, because I need to place that. If I didn't need to place that one thing, by the way, I would probably just sit here and have the spider jump towards me and kill itself. That would be an easier way of dealing with the spider. Did I give you attack? I didn't give you attack, that's fine. All we need is for the spider not to get in the way. And I think if I just stand here, the spider is just, yeah. There we go, that's that. And then place something like this down. Actually, no. Place something like this over here. That should work. I wanted to place that a bit earlier, but whatever. No deal. Yeah, you can see these fucking idiots are really annoying. Oh, come on. There we go. And this guy is being a jackass as well. Isn't that something, huh? The placing isn't perfect, I'll tell you that much. Where? Oh, this guy. He's just outside the range of where I want him to be. Yeah. That's if you don't place that beam properly, I guess. So 3 million. Oh, it looks like my gesture might have gotten the bonus. Yeah, I think my gesture got the bonus as well. Did he? No, he didn't. Did he? I don't think he did. Whatever. F7. Yeah, I don't think he got the bonus. That's weird. Going back onto onto this guy, because not enough correct items. Oh wait, we're not gonna have a DPS set now that I think about it. Oh, cheat. Cardboard tube has a level requirement of level 60, so we can actually just use this, and it's got the doesn't have tower boost or hero boost, I mean, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. And then we're gonna go on to him for the rest of this. So, we give you that. The thing is, what he's going to focus on is minion HP and a little bit of minion range, and then the rest of it is like damage. But like that's the order of priority. Minion HP number 1, probably damage, and then make sure you have okay range, enough DPS for me to be happy. Again, right now I'm just thinking of if I should. I think I am just going to use my EV for my DPS, which is a little not the smartest move. Actually, we'll pick up like all of the items of pieces of gear that we get just in case we can't complete a set or something. But once we're level 74, we're probably just going to leave here no matter what. You give me DPS, sort of. That one's not really good for a monk boost, tower boost character. You suck. You will take. It has negative tower stats, unless it's like range or maybe actually probably rate. This is like rate or something. I will not pick it up. And as far as DPS goes, whatever. The ideal thing is just to get something that has mixed DPS and rate. So let's see. As you've probably figured out, or probably seen, we have more tower damage now. Or not more tower damage. We have more XP on our monk than we do on our EV, and that just goes to show you how powerful that 1.3 times multiplier is for hitting an enemy, or only weapons used. I mean, again, I'm not sure why only the monk is getting it. Even when I hit things with my gesture, I know the gesture can get it, but I feel like there's like a priority system. So like, if you hit something and don't kill something as a non-builder, right? You should get that bonus for only weapons used, right? But I think that the issue is that after the first person does that, who's not built anything and hits an enemy, at that point the game is like, all right, next person has to kill an enemy. And I mean that's it. That's just it. The next person has to kill an enemy. It doesn't really change from that. And I should get rid of the stupid mage. It's kind of crazy how you can so easily get past all this. I bet there's a build to do this with a squire. You could probably do this even easier if the squire places things up there. If you just place them down there, that could be even easier on a squire. I think this map is easier on a squire. Stat requirement is higher on a squire, I believe. Especially because things are hitting your towers much more. But personally, I feel like the squire would have an easier time. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just, from now on, it's just going to be walking around with, whatchamacallit, characters. If you're wondering why it is that I'm not getting rid of my Jester, or why I'm still leveling my Jester, I don't know. I just want to keep him there, I guess. I don't know. I like him. He's cool. So yeah, to avoid the spider being a jackass, I will actually just stay on the main ground. My other characters, or on my main character. My only concern would be that I get hit by something, and that means I get less XP, which is what happened with this character. It's one of the reasons, but that this character is behind the monk in XP, but it's definitely not the only reason, because it's not how it works. I mean, that's not, the XP bonus is just too high for that to be the only reason. Yeah, he'll have a much easier time. He might actually even be able to kill something. But there's no reason to give the Jester the XP. He doesn't gain anything out of it, and the EV, no, the other character that I have here doesn't really care. Oh no, I definitely won't be able to kill anything. But now, yeah, 4 maybe. You're F4. Look, it did 8 damage. What more do you want, huh? Put up those there. I'm hearing somebody be a fucking dickhead outside of my room. Yes, on the highway. I live next to a highway. Why? Oh, he was getting stomped by the thing. I was wondering if my team just didn't kill him for some reason. And then you we will deal with by doing yep. And then as you can see, I fucked up the placement on this thing right here once more. Now I gotta come over here, finish you off the good old-fashioned way by putting a tower directly on top of you. Everything can level up now. 73, we're 1 off that magic number that we're looking for. 7. Swap to you and begin the looting. Garbage. I'll still pick it up because got okay tower stats. Anything that we're looking for towers is range, not range, damage. There we go. That's good. Because the EV doesn't care about range. The summoner really isn't going to care about range. The monk is going to care about range, but he's the only one. And most of the damage comes from the EV. The monk's only purpose is to slow enemies down. I'll probably not even throw down electric auras when I'm building. I'll pick that one up. It had. Ugh. I'm having to make sacrifices here and there that I don't want to be having to make with my picking up of gear, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, once I've finished picking up the gear, you're fine. You're fine. Once I'm finished picking up the gear, I'll sort through it. At the moment, I'm not sorting through anything, which is the mistake that I'm making. You're fine. You love to see those. Tinker's such a nice map for getting gear. I think that was both negative HP and tower damage. That thing I just picked up. You definitely are. Is that everything? Did I just pick up every piece of gear that I got? Oh, I'm on the wrong character. That's fine. I'll just pick up the mana. Wow, this character is really behind on the XP. Compared to the, especially the monk, I mean. This guy. 13 million Chad. So yeah, the monk is only a little bit off. You need 18 million to be there. Monk only needs 2 more runs of this. It's a little less than, it's actually a little less than 6 runs required, but you got a round. I think it's like this. No, that feels wrong. That feels even more wrong. I've never had many issues on this lane here. Things always just seem to work out. That might cause an issue, but we'll find out. I've had issues everywhere else. That's why I've changed the build here and there. Like this. Never anything down here as well. It only spawns like 5 enemies. So I guess it's not very surprising that there are no issues down here ever. That's the point. I've been getting better with talking while recording. 'Cause for the longest time, I've just played the game and never recorded. And I started recording. I was like, wow, I suck at speaking. Never realize it, but brain speak versus speak, very, very different. That was like a caveman sentence. Because in your brain, you speak in ideas, you know? Uh, you don't need to understand what somebody's saying because you're the only one that's saying and you understand what you're saying in your brain. Usually. I would hope that most people understand what they're thinking. I'm not thinking as in like action doing, but like, you know. Ugh. Even for this character, it's like it's more than 2 more runs. Or yeah, it's more than 2 more runs. It'll be like 3 more runs for this character. Almost placed down the wrong thing there. The nice thing about this build as well that Chiku made is that it takes up all of your mana. So if you're missing something, you will immediately know because you are too much mana. If you're wondering why I don't hide the other characters whenever I get the chance to, or their screens, it's because I'm too lazy to. It doesn't really provide that much of a benefit. F3. Oh, I didn't do Control G, I guess. I didn't get enough damage to make myself happy. That's enough now. Anyways, is the spider dead? Yeah, spider's dead. Oh yeah, you'll have to hear it. Place down this beam up here next, I guess. I should make that longer. Also, get away from me. Also, what are you doing? This plus that plus your white. That would be a nice, interesting Dr. Seuss book. Why is Bazoo not Bazoo up there? Why is that spider being jackass? Spider, you fucking bitch. It's always the spiders, man. These fucking things. What? Okay, he unstuck himself. Well done. Super XP on the monk again. The requirement is 18.3. You are currently way too far off. I was thinking I could get oops. I could get the XP bonuses from the tavern keep to maybe level up the monk all the way to its maximum. But then I realized that they're only like 10%. And the amount of XP required between levels does increase by quite a bit, especially later on, but like right now it's not too much. Like in these 70s areas, it's not that much. So 73 to 74, the XP increase per level is like, I don't know, you know what? I tried speaking, it didn't work out. We're about to reach the 1 hour mark. Let's see, actually, yeah, we'll get a character to 74 in less than an hour. For sure. You are very nice. So that'll be great. Oh, I just realized I have to upload this on main channel. Fuck. You are really nice. That is really nice, actually. What I just picked up, that's going to be great for the EV. So will that. Anything that has both damage and tower stats is amazing for the EV. You're fine. We're also not getting that much mana, which is kind of on me, to be honest. But it's whatever. You are 1 more off. This one will need a little more than 1. If I'd actually gone about this properly, and every single time, once I was level 70, so 3 times total, I had enough XP to get to the next level. I had gotten myself an XP bonus from the tavern keep. Just every level, basically, I got the XP bonus. I would probably be fine on my EV. Also, if I didn't get hit that one time. Yeah, it's so nice this map is because like on top of everything else being cool, you also get really nice mythicals, and that's just you gotta love it, man. I don't know. I don't remember what DPS mythical it was that I got that I was like, yeah, you know what? This will make the EV good enough to fight the boss. 'Cause here's what I know. On Insane Hardcore, with like 2 players or maybe it's 4 players, I don't remember. The boss has like 100 something million XP. That's either 2 or 4 players. I don't remember which one. But on hard with just 2 players, yeah, on hard with just 2 players, as long as we deal okay damage, we don't even need good damage. I fucked up the placement of these things. We'll be fine. Again, the monk is there for hero boost, so the hero boost is actually super important because the hero boost means that my player's tower damage will increase, or no, my player's damage itself will increase by a lot, and I think our player damage will be a lot more than our tower damage, even if no, because we're not really going to be stacking the SAM turrets. Whether or not that's a good idea to not stack the SAM turrets, I mean, we'll find out. I feel like it's fine, or not to stack them, to not stack them, but to have way fewer SAM turrets. My brain is a fucking mess. Because the thing is, a lot of the places where you have SAM turrets, you can kind of replace by either doing your own DPS, which we'll be doing plenty of, or by having shock beams there. Put up a wall here. So yeah. Theoretically, and not even that theoretically, like, not likely though. You could definitely get a Genie Scimitar on easy that meets the requirements that I said earlier. But it'd be a bit difficult, is the only thing. It's just, like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it is possible, but it would kind of suck to do that. Because you'd have to be really perfect with your aim when you're going about everything. When you're trying to get the mission complete. And then the other thing is, we still desperately need a genie. A genie is absolutely required. That is like you cannot skip step, you know? I really, if I had, oh, I can summon Kobold probably. I was thinking I want something to deal damage with on the summoner, because the summoner is another one of those characters that's going to actually be getting leveled. But I don't got anything in my brain. Let me quickly put something like that down there. Oh, that fucking dickhead. Where are you going, sir? Sir, can you choose a path? Yeah, look at him. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this wise guy. Well, you can see the orc up here is large enough. How did you get past? The orc up here is not large enough to be hit by the bazooms. Oh, he's got a little shit with him as well. That's nice. How did you get past? Oh, barely. That's how. All right. We have one character at 74 now. Yeah, sadly, our EV will not get to 74 right now, but that's not too much of an issue. By the way, the only reason I don't make the monk a DPS character at the moment is because if I did make him a DPS character, what I would run into is the fact that I don't have anywhere to get a good weapon for him, and 2, possibly just as important as that, um, he has several projectiles, and his damage would be split between the projectiles because I'm not going to go up there and melee him. 1, I don't think it would be a good idea, just flat out, and 2, it wouldn't deal enough damage. And if I don't know if I mentioned this. Well, we're about to be right at the 1 hour mark, so we got to level 74, sub 1 hour. That's actually kind of pog. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but something to note that sucks is that Gesture gets a damage bonus for using wizard weapons. Yes, wizard weapons. We'll call them that because I don't know what. Probably something to do with the coding. And as a result, if you're gonna be on a Jester, you really want to be using wizard weapons. This sucks, but whatever. So now we're gonna press G. We're gonna go back to the tavern, level up all of our characters really. So I'm gonna go to him, XP bonus. I'm gonna go to him. He doesn't really need an XP bonus. Well, we're just gonna respec him anyways. Gonna go over to her. It's gonna hurt. Oh, let's go. I don't know. That's so much XP. I didn't realize. Okay, that's fine. We're good. So here's something that kind of sucks. We still want to get this guy to 74, but we can do that later. For now, we can focus on getting our Genie Scimitar. So let's swap over to you. Or no, let's swap over to you. And we'll equip the items. So we're gonna have one DPS item. I think this was the DPS item I wanted to have. We're gonna do this on this mode. Again, we want to have a lot of DPS. But first, let's see what stats we have for armor. What did sorting do? It did nothing. What did it sort by? What does it sort by? Helmets. We have leather chest plates. We don't have any. We have one pristine helmet. We have one mail. We have zero. We have one chain here. Chain is not that good. We have one plate. We have no plate chest plates. Okay. We'll probably have to go with leather then. One of these is better. Probably you. Actually, no. You give DPS stats. And then our chest plate. Oh, you both suck. Didn't even realize. Fine then. This section, if I want to use a glove from here, it's gotta be kind of Gucci. And then boots. These are the new stats. Oh, they didn't increase by as much as I thought they would. Let me just pop this thing here. I'm gonna use it. And then the next one is the other weapon is just going to be for stats, for DPS stats more likely than not. So if one of these good tower weapons also has nice DPS stats, have both, right? Yeah, you have both. I still want some of the tower stats. All right, we'll deal with this. So let's see. When I upgrade, there are police outside my house. Oh no, that is an ambulance. You deal 805. You deal 1600 there. And you deal 930 something. So that's 1700 on the weapon versus. Oh yeah, it's gonna scale a bit better, I think. This doesn't matter. Projectile speed will not. Oh, you suck. We want a different weapon. We'll stick with it. I don't want to upgrade it too much. Also, is the other thing. I do want to have some decent resistances. Yeah, I don't want to have negative resistance being one of the main things. I know this is not how you're supposed to upgrade armors. Don't care. Right. Yeah, we don't have enough mana right now for me to be happy, but whatever. And then we'll swap to you. So we want so I think some of the stuff that sucked previously does not suck as much for you. So let's see. Pristine. Rather not. Plate. Don't have a plate. Chest plate. You will be fine. You give range. That's the main thing that we're looking for. Leather gloves. Do we have any good leather gloves for you? You give. Oh wow, you suck. We'll use you. And then leather boots. Not the stats that I would want. We could do Moonbase on hard really quickly. Could. We should do Moonbase on hard, and that'll give us more stats. Oh, that's the main EV. Sorry. Cheating. Will we do Moonbase on hard? Will we do Moonbase on hard? Will we do Moonbase on hard? How much damage do you do? Deal 6,000 damage. So that's not very much. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, we'll do Moonbase on hard to get a weapon as well. Let me see something. So when I throw in the other character, what's your tower? What's your hero boost? Oh, your hero boost is nice. So when you are hero boosted, again, I will respec this one to put more stats into probably tower damage, or hero damage, I mean. When you are respect, that's fine. That's okay. Let me check something here. Yeah, that's fine. You'll do. So now we'll do Moonbase, I guess. Moonbase on hardcore to get ourselves fish and weapons. Yeah. As you can see, I've done this before. But we're not, that doesn't matter. Since we're on hard, nothing matters. I'm tempted to try and defend all 3 crystals, but I don't know of a build that can do that. We also don't have as much player DPS as I usually do at this point. That's gonna kind of suck. It should be fine. Gesture might have been a good thought here. Now that I think about it. Yeah, Gesture might have been a strong thinker. May have been the Jester. Also, upon further thought, it probably would have been a good idea to bring in a. What am I thinking of? It probably would have been a good idea to bring something. I don't remember what I was thinking of. So let's build booty wall there. Doesn't really matter that much. We're gonna build a 1, 2, 2, 3. We're gonna build the SAM turrets right here. Build another wall right here, like that. Which is a little funky, I know, but because we don't want the the Jins to get too dicky on us. And then on you, we're gonna have this be your first. This is gonna be your second. This is gonna be your third. And then he's gonna be doing tower boost as well. So for now, we're just gonna place these very small on each of the areas where we want these to be. We're gonna have a set of them everywhere. So that's fine. As long as they don't overlap with the spawn point. And then these two we're gonna have to make much smaller. That should be fine. Because the crystal over on the right is gonna be destroyed. That's why we're making these so small. And then, well, actually, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about this. We want to have another set here. Okay, here's what I'll do. We will move them with the gesture, is the idea. And this will cover far enough into here that I shouldn't have to worry about it. We'll pray, I guess. We'll just hope that things work out properly. And over here it should be fine. As is. Okay, so now is placing the SAM turrets. I forgot I need a stacking script. There we go. Sorry. I forgot I don't have my stacking script open. And then we'll make use 7. Yeah. We should be fine though. Moonbase here isn't generally that bad. As long as the other thing is as long as we're tower boosting, we should be fine. And we will be trying to tower boost as much as possible. To be honest, this might just mean that we're also going to be tower boosting on the Cupid map, but I'm not sure. It's going to depend on what kind of a weapon we do or do not get from here. We want a Huntress weapon for context. Like a melee weapon is completely worthless. A staff is a staff will be really iffy, but I think a staff isn't going to be very useful. But yeah, I'm only going to have one of these turrets facing towards the back, because it shouldn't need that. Shouldn't need to face towards the back. Can you move, please? But yeah, I'll have 2 more facing that way, 1 more facing in this direction. And we have a little more DU to spare and mess around with. So what I'll do is I'll probably just put down something like this on something 2 DU, because the thing is this will actually shred. These will do a lot of damage to enemies coming in. But they do need to be in the area of the auras, such that, because otherwise, if they're not, the thing is, if they're not in the area of the auras, what'll happen is that the other enemies will see them, and they will bully them. Effectively, just that. And we don't want that. Oh yeah, the Jester. We want the Jester to have negative range, because the Jester is going to be moving the things. The tower is up there. I shouldn't have been on this character now that I think about it, but we'll be fine. But yeah. Crystal down there dies. We don't care. Crystal over there dies. We don't care. This just means that we only have to protect 1 crystal. There. Okay, we're good. And we should be fine. I'm gonna be making a Huntress actually, funnily enough. That's a thing. I'll be making a Huntress. What if these are fire resistant up here? For example, you who are fire resistant. Oh, right, that. Okay. So let's quickly swap onto our Jester. So because our Jester has, I think you want negative range, but maybe I'm wrong, and 0 range is also perfectly fine. But regardless of any of that, because of his range stat being what it is, you can do this, and basically just flex on everything in the world. And you're like, wow, wait, how are you doing that? It's overlapping. It's because fucking let's get it. That's why. Because the Jester is a beast. If I upgrade this guy's weapon, so it's not garbage, he'll probably be fine. Because right now it is garbage. We don't want that. There we go. I'm going to be staying on this character for the majority of the time here. Every moment except the final wave. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the fish. I'm just going to get the fish later. When I do forget about the fish, then you can be worried. And do not worry, I will very likely forget about the fish. I have a bunch of hero stats going towards nothing. For context, I want aura radius on this character. For further context, I don't have aura radius on this character. Yeah, I don't want these things to break any of my buildings. That's fine. We deal okay damage. Obviously not to the ogres, but you know, you don't need to. One of the main things that suck on this map are actually not the djinns. The djinns obviously suck. These things are fucking horrible. But these things, skeletons, because they just keep respawning and they get in the way a lot. Things will get stuck right here a lot as well. That's the whole bag of not fun. Ideally, if we're really lucky, and I doubt it'll happen, but if we're really lucky, we'll actually get from here a whatchamacallit, really speaking the language today. From here, if we're lucky, we'll get something genie. We'll get a genie. Yep. I doubt it though. We played DDR. We pressed the button up there. No, no, we haven't pressed the button up there. We pressed the button that was below the other thing. Oh, we pressed the button up there. Then I didn't press the button back here. This is how you get the fish, in case you don't know. Press both buttons. I just forgot about it. All right. Well, since we play the DDR machine, we're able to access the back room over here, and we can get the fish. I'm a little. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely nervous. No doubt about that. Because I don't know if we're good. Basically, I'm not sure. I feel like we are, but it could be a false alarm. After this, two things to do. Immediately respec. We have to respec. And then I don't know. I'm not sure. We're an hour and 16 minutes. Lovely. So I'll just tower boost for now, I guess. I only have one facing back here, I think, which is good. Because that means that none of everything's going to waste. Come towards me, stupid Jin jackass. SJJ. Stop, stop. There we go. Okay. The issue is, one, there's going to be a fuck ton more of these on the final wave, and two, they're going to have a fuck ton more HP. They're going to have like 2 million HP per. I'm just wondering if our... we might have enough damage to deal with them, just barely. And now we just got to wait for these guys to die and respawn a bit only times. I really don't like that these skeletons exist. I don't think they should. How much damage does this do? You have immunity fire damage. 56,000? If you do 56,000 damage, you might be a big thinker. I'll also upgrade these, I guess. 152,000 damage per second. I imagine that's upgradable. I think that's it. That's actually not even boosted, and our tower boost is pretty okay. Like 500. It's not good, but it's not bad for our point in time. Not by a long shot. 6, I mean. Yeah, these basic ones get to that point when they're boosted, and this one just doubles in damage. It'll be interesting. Yeah, they're instantly killing these things. The ogres will eventually hit these walls, by the way, so we will be upgrading these. Because what'll happen? Oh yeah, what do you get to do damage for? 177,000. That's not bad. It's also not that good. The ogres will eventually hit these walls. They're not right now. And the time that they'll be hitting the walls actually is just about when we're on the final wave or two, because on one of the final waves, because there'll be too many Jins, and these things prioritize the Jins, and since they prioritize the Jins, they don't really give a shit about anything else. I think this is one of the regular ones. Yeah, this is our good boy here. $350,000. That'll do. That'll do. That is enough damage that it'll do. I'm thinking right now, could I just kill the boss with this monk if I'm using... We'll see. 7 and 8. It's just doing 56,000 damage. I don't think so. I was testing out if hero increased the damage that the whatchamacallit did, but it looks like it does not. Yeah, the damage that the Inferno ring does. Sorry. Stop touching my shit, dog. That was one of the things that I'm very concerned about. Those guys will absolutely fuck up your day. My day as well. I don't deal that much damage. It's gonna be hard to deal with them later on, when they eventually become a much more grave issue. Threat. I mean, look at this fucker. Oh yeah, they like pacing back in this specific spot a lot as well. I don't know why. But I think the only way to combat the issues from arising is by upgrading our towers a lot. I think I got the fish, right? I think so. Oh yeah, we have big boy ogre now. But that's how fast we strip away like 6 million HP. 6 million does 2 million. Ah, it might just be a... You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll try going for player damage. I'll try going for the tower's damage first, and then I'll go to player damage if push comes to shove. There's no Jins on hard, by the way. Oh wow, you don't have health. Fuck off. This guy does not have health. We will heal you. I also don't have a button to give him health. Leave me alone, fucker. That'll do. Get over here, stupid Jins. Get over here and die. Yeah, I don't really know if we're gonna be able to do this on the final wave. I hope so. The 2.6 million without my boost. How fast can they strip that? Just 2 of them. Like, can he hit the wall? I think he's gonna hit the wall. Yeah, they really need my boost. Okay. We'll keep upgrading. Oh, the another thing that I remembered I should probably speak about. The whole situation of Buccaneer Bay first wave. One of the devs asked them about it, and they were like, "We're too lazy to fix it." So that's why that's why also, even if they were like, "Yeah, I don't know," it's like it's not an exploit, it's a bug. That's the thing. There's a very fine line there. No, this character doesn't have enough health. He gets hit by too much damage to survive, I think. We need to increase this character's resistances. Well, maybe it's just poison resistance that sucks. Resistance that sucks. His other resistances aren't that bad. Where? Oh, he probably took that one out. Yeah, they always take that one down. As long as they don't take down... I was gonna say, as long as they don't take down one of the turrets, or one of the, like a weakened aura. It's fine if they take down an electric aura. Like, we don't care that much. But the moment that they take down a like, weakened aura, we are in deep shit. This fucking dickhead over here. Prancing around. I'm gonna test something. It might be a stupid thing, but I'm gonna get him to hit me. Hit me. He decided not to. He's a pacifist, guys. Surprised. Usually they hit you. Although I guess that's the same experience. That's the same behavior that makes them such fucking dickheads in Ascension on Deep Quell's first wave. No, no, no. I don't have damage. I need to upgrade this guy's stuff. I keep forgetting about that. We're getting a nice amount of mana per wave at least. I need to keep my boost up for like nearly the entire. I didn't know that they just T-pose like that. That's so funny. Oh, that's good. Something hit this? How dare it? Those fucking poison balls are horrible. Oh, you're coming up here. You're approaching me, jackass? They die now, but ooh, they die now, but will they die later on? A thought that occurs is I could go on my summoner. Oh, but he's already. I can't respec him. There are not a lot of forethought, 5 thought. Not much thought went into this, as I am realizing. How about you? Yeah, you two guys, fuck off. No, 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 no. That works. So again, prepare for these things to have way more health than they currently do. Are you down here? You are down here. Pete. You tell me how much damage you do to me. Not with that, not with that, not with that. I know you do. I know he deals a lot of damage with that. How about with this? So don't get hit. That's the solution that I've come up with. I will simply not get hit. I'll probably just raise my poison resistance and health by a little bit and hope for the best. Because anything more is kind of a lot of effort. Maybe are there any other gloves that I can wear? These are the only other gloves that I have. And they suck. Ah, well. Oh well. Okay, I'll upgrade them. I'll upgrade these things in general. Right before they get to 100,000. So I'll upgrade them a little bit, is what I'm saying. 9 upgrades per. 10 for you. Just you though. And you. Because you earned it. Alright. Oh. You deal suck damage. Your damage sucks. Although maybe the decoy would work. I know the decoy does some wonders work elsewhere, so not, okay, we'll see how many points this guy has to give. 0. Okay, well, that sucks. I burped. Probably heard that. Probably gross. Okay, you know what? We'll risk it all, because again, this weapon giving negative tower attack is extremely bad. You give a lot of a tower attack, but you give negative one of the stats I want. How am I for chain? What are you? Lucky. What are you? Actually, I could make a set for my auras. Current set. I could give you that other chain stuff. I should. I'm not gonna though, because I have to upgrade it as well. Wow, this thing. Woof. I know it's got a lot more upgrades on the mythical left, but wow. Do I use you or do I use you is the question. You don't have enough for me to be happy about it. I'm just gonna use you. Add folder B4. 4. And that's just all the stuff that we had before everything. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a quick U. There we go. And the reason we're making one of her is because we're gonna want to have one. Maybe I can use a flash heal a little bit. My advantage. Alternatively, maybe I should only be here once I'm the proper level. So I will sit wherever with this character. He's gonna die instantly. I'm an F5. We'll summon you. I won't be able to use flash heal. This one's gonna die very quickly. Whatever. We'll live. Hopefully. I'm just gonna die very quickly. That's gonna kind of suck because I do want to use his ability a little bit. And as long as our monk stays alive, we'll be fine. I think. But yeah, this is really testing it. I'm gonna go check that I got the fish. I'm not entirely confident. If this is a failure, it's like an hour wasted. Or not an hour, half an hour wasted, just about. Is there a 3 crystal build that I could do? I know of a build that I could do that, but I need to level up a Huntress. What I should have done, yeah, I got it. What I should have done, actually, now that I think about it a bit more, is I should have leveled up along with my main characters here. Instead of the Jester, a Huntress. The Huntress, one, it would be able to utilize that one weapon more. I got a cramp in my foot right now. And 2, gas traps would solve a lot of my issues here. Yeah, from day 0, we will have this on. That should hurt. We're gonna add you as number 8. You as number 8, 9. So we're just gonna be tower boosting the whole time. Pray for the best, guys. Prayers. No, 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 give me... I cannot live without mana. Give me mana. I need all of the mana right now. That's fine, we expected that. The FPS is really killing it right now. By that I mean it's getting killed. Do 8 real quick, just do a little bit more extra damage. I don't know how long... Aura Fire automatically deactivated. I didn't do anything there. I don't know how it works. So far, fine. But also, so far, not very far. Yeah, every time I hear that stupid noise from one of these Jins, makes me very not so happy. We're close. Just keep giving us these big mana boys, and we'll be fine, I think. We just need to keep getting big boy manas. Yeah, just barely. Alright, now we do 8, 7, 9. We deal our own DPS for a little bit. On oh, Aura Fire deactivated. Why? Tell me. 1, 7, do 8, do 6, 6, please. Okay, that's good. We didn't fall. Please don't kill my crystal. Please do not kill my crystal. Please do not. Fuck! Damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. And I can't skip this cutscene. That's a lot of time wasted. No fish. Can we just do it with no fish? Maybe. We might be able to just do it with no fish. Fuck. Oh, yeah, that's the old ones. Fuck. Okay. Let me... Should have respect way earlier. Put all of your stats into range. And a little bit into HP. And then a little bit into HP there. That really sucks. I think they broke one of the walls. The Jins did. Yeah, again, if this character was just not stupid, we would have been fine. Let's see. How big are the auras? Yeah, that'd be enough. That sucks. That really, really, really sucks. I can't state just how much that it is a travesty. What to do now? I don't really want to continue farming in whatchamacallit land. Loser land. How much damage do you do? Maybe you are better for damage. You deal like no damage. Well, now we know. I know this is like a lightning damage only, right? Lightning and whatever secondary element. Okay, one thing we could do, in theory, is basically swap the items from you. Oh yeah, you get respect right now. Now, we could probably have done that without failing. Put down a max level buff beam on you. Why are you so slow? Oh, that's why. Fun. No, you don't have a very slow rate. So this is what your DPS would be, even level 0. And then your DPS at max would have been this much. Yeah. That sucks. And I'm really upset by that. We can't buy any of these, by the way, because we haven't actually completed a map. I could do it again. I don't know if that's a good idea. I could just go for it on medium. Pray for the best. Yeah, you know what? I might just do that. I'll just go for it on medium. I mean, I'll respec you as well, because this guy definitely needs to be respect. And I'll put all of your stats into... Actually, you'll have a bunch of tower attack. Let's give you a bit of this. Yeah, this is what he has tower attack from. Boots? Yeah. There we go. So he already has that much tower attack. He'll be fine. His main goal is just keep his minions alive. That one doesn't have very much HP, but he will be summoning this one, which has a bit more, I believe. Yeah. You'll be fine. So let's go for it. Not what we would have wanted, but we'll pretend like it never happened. If you pretend like it never happened, it's basically as if it never happened. Lost quests, town in the cliffs, hardcore. Ugh. I bet some of you guys are watching this being like, I already know how this is gonna end up. He's gonna fail, he's gonna be sad. Dishonor his family, ancestors. Everyone will be disappointed in him. Too late. They're already disappointed in me. Dumb. Oh yeah, another thing is, up here will be wyverns. There will be wyverns up there, who will be really annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna build this one like over yay, because my range on you is kind of sucky. Like it's okay, but it's also kind of sucky. Actually, we will swap weapon out. I forgot. This weapon sucks. We'll swap you out for something that gives all 4 stats, maybe? Give all 4 stats. Well, you are also this this other weapon that sucks, so, you know, not the best. But you have more range now, yes? Yeah, that's more than enough range to reach the goblin boy up there. So let me show you guys what my trick is going to be here. Here we're going to hope that they don't have enough health to survive that. We're going to build a wall right here, and the goblin boy, I've never seen him take down this wall. Might prove me wrong today. And then we put down some 3DU thing here. We'll make a cross, why not? Another 3DU thing here. And then over here, like something that is as much as we can get out of 4DU. Yeah. So that'll deal with this lane completely, I think. And all we gotta do is deal with this lane up here next. And that should be it for what we have to care about. Yeah. So we'll have it a little more on our side. Make a little cross there, and we'll have a Spider Queen. The next up is the hour stuffs. Where is it? The auras. There we go. We go on the aura monk for that. He's just gonna place the basic triple stack. Now, I will have to move these much more left than I normally do, but that's just, I mean, it is how it is. And this will deal with any Sharkins coming up, I think. I don't know how much damage these are gonna do, is another thing, but I'll just hope that they have enough damage. And then on you, what's gonna happen is that right here, they will just be an insane amount of minions, mages specifically. And they'll just keep that area up and living, basically. Make a 1DU there. Make a 1DU there. This is just so that the ogres that are going to be coming over there don't fuck with my plans too much. And then we're making this wall here because the Goblin Cupid will focus that instead of our main thing there. And then we're going to press G because we're going to summon everything on this character. Are those insane Sharkins? Depends. If the Sharkins are insane versions, rough times. Otherwise, fine. You have, how much health is that? 38,000? You will see. Oh, wait, hold on. Update. Update. Restall over here. Oh, fuck. How'd they get through? How'd you guys get through? I guess my wall wasn't long enough? Crap. Push comes to shove. We call this a speedrun to 74. Ow, my back. Oh. Alright, go again. Second, another thing, if push comes to shove, we will do this on medium and hope, just pray that we get something useful. Again, at the moment, I'm going to be completing this with 2 characters, and then there's a 50% chance that I get 2 Genie Scimitars, and that's it. I would want that to be higher, but 50% is as high as I'm going to get on 2 players. Or, yeah, there's a 100% chance I get 1, because I'll be doing it on my Jin. Oh, my Jin, sorry. My, whatever the fuck his name is, I forgot. Monk. 6 like that. We'll make these 3. I'm really surprised that they got through there. I don't think a proton beam would have solved it either. I don't feel like it, at least. This here, it doesn't really matter where you place it as long as it's pretty long. That's the only requirement it has to meet. I usually put down slow and strength drain auras there, but maybe not this time. To conserve. So I was thinking I was going to have to... Actually, hold on. This should be a lot more. I was thinking I'm going to have to do this and that, but as we saw, we got to finish stage 1 of the first wave first. First. Or we can get to anywhere else. So this one will be 5DU, so it has the most HP possible. And I'll do the same thing, honestly. But this time I'll just stay on him. And he has enough damage to deal with everything, I think. I missed mana somewhere. So that's cool. Oh, I didn't. Didn't I? I feel like I did. Let's see. Enemies just run by here. They do indeed. We deal with you there. The Sharkin should just get killed. Don't worry, we will have something up there eventually. Yeah, the Sharkin will get killed over there as well. We don't have to worry about that at all. You, however, are something we do have to worry about. Forgot about that. We're gonna have to do something about that. Oh, he pushed the wall. Damn it. He didn't die fast enough. We can't have that wall be pushed. We'll upgrade this area and hopefully that'll deal with the wall being pushed issue. In the meantime, first we're gonna go on you and place down the big boy. And this will just block all the main issues for being a jackass. The main contenders for being jackasses. And then the rest is just going to be putting down SAM turrets. And that one wall back. And if we have remaining DU, I'll put down some more, another wall right there probably. Actually I should probably just do that now. No, I'll do that now, yeah. Right after this, I mean. I want to put down SAM turrets here, but I don't think it's a good idea. The brain isn't telling me it's a good idea. Oh, right, up here as well. I forgot. So I'll put up right here a mage minion and like 4 archer minions so that they can deal with all of the guys coming from up here. Because clearly our auras are not big enough. If this doesn't work, we have to go back to Moonbase, as much as I don't want to. But we'll have the gas traps this time, so we'll be fine. Okay. So honestly, just do something like that. No, like that. Then we'll get the rest of our mana now. I really do not like that the Sharkins were able to push that wall. That bothers me heavily. And then the rest of our DU is just going to be used to, oops, do this. Because it should be right up there, and then our things should just about reach it. I think. And then maybe something right here. You know what? Yeah, I'll put something down right here as well. Then we have 4 DU left over. I'm not sure what to do with that, but I'm thinking 1 proton beam to get rid of spiders somewhere that I'll show you in a second, and 1 use of the DU right there to put up that wall. And the proton beam I was talking about, right? Right back here, spiders do enjoy spawning. Just about around that spot, so that should deal with them pretty handily. And the rest of this mana is going to be used on putting down a bunch of mages for that one thing right here. I also might be very heavily understated for this. We'll find out. But we will find out. Again, we're just gonna spam a bunch of mages here. More mages the better. Oh wow, I don't like having no speed. So yeah, we're not gonna be using hero boost for anything, which is gonna kind of suck. I'll place down 1 archer minion here. But I mean, it's just not viable, you know. It doesn't work out if I try to. That means that I wasted my upgrades earlier. So we'll just kind of see if everything works out as we want it to. I think that if they can reach, which I think they can, but if they can reach, we should be fine. Okay, you're gonna call me a madman here? Never mind. I was gonna put some archers over there, but I guess I can't. So I'm gonna go to this guy, and here it should be fine. Over there is to be determined. CBD. Not be confused with CBT. Let's see. How are we dealing with the ogre situation? Yeah, when tower boosted, we are more than fine with ogres. But that's not really the question here. I dislike this. I feel as though it's not doing things properly. Or as I would want it, at least. Okay, the main thing I was worried about here, Shotgun are being killed. Bueno. Wrong button. The spiders there will probably become an issue later on, but we'll put down some more archers here, so that doesn't matter. Oh, right, up there has things that we should worry about. Repairing them specifically. So here's what we want to do. This big boy right here, max him out. This wall right here, max that out. And this wall over here, max that out as well. The auras, we shouldn't have to worry about that much. I dislike that they can't see this thing over here. Oh, they can. Oh, they can more than see it. Can you? Is it just an angle thing? I think it's just because of the angle. Yeah. Alright, well if they can reach it that far, they can kill the boss. So, funnily enough, for the first time, it's not an issue of killing the boss, it's getting to the boss. Which is very rare for this map. At least in my experiences. We don't have to worry about that one. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that one thing. That one, where are you? Can I just do this and kill you? I don't know where he was. They shouldn't be able to go through up there. I haven't seen them ever do that. Alright, more mages. Actually, no, more archers in that one spot. Will be pressing number. Come on. That should deal with anything that's over there. And then over anything that's over here is ideally will be dealt with these guys. Or not. That's not enough damage. Well, whatever. You gotta love that noise. I don't know if this one over here is actually good for anything except for killing the wyvern over there. Oh, did I face one of these facing backwards? That might deal with all the wyverns that we have to care about. Oh yeah, upgrade these auras like crazy. The moment they are not. Leave me alone. 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 And one more time. Leave me alone, you dickheads. Also, we're still going to be sticking the same plan. We're going to be on the, whatever character it was. EV, because it's going to boost the... EV, being on the character that built the thing will boost the damage that the thing does. Just a nice little mechanic. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you got angry at me. Who'd have thought? We should be fine. I really don't know how much HP that big ass thing is going to have. Oh, and we haven't upgraded that wall up there at all. That's something we should do. What are... Oh, you're right. This guy likes to go up this wall a bunch and just kind of get stuck in it. As you can see, this thing doesn't need upgrades. We'll do it though. I'm just going to press G. I have no patience. We'll see how this goes. I really do need to upgrade this this wall and that thing, and then probably want to upgrade that over there as well. Yeah, every time they go over here, they get persuaded, let's say, by the rockets from over there to leave this place alone. That's nice. Oh, I didn't upgrade it that time. That should be the last upgrade we need over here. This wall is really just there in the very unlikelihood of an ogre, not in the not like, oh, we need it there because there will be an ogre, just because there might be an ogre, and if there is, we gotta deal with it right there and then. As long as these turrets target the correct thing, we will be fine. If they do not target the correct thing, we will be restarting and going on to Moonbase. I wonder how many times I've repeated something. The question. So keep in mind, if we hadn't failed, and let's say this one is a success, which it isn't yet. But assuming this run here doesn't fail and succeeds, we would be nearly done, actually, because we would have a Genie Scimitar, and that's kind of 90% of the goal. We'd have a Genie Scimitar, and then we would be just like finagling around a little bit and trying to get a Genie pet. Now, the Genie Scimitar, the one thing I'm not sure about is the range. How much range do I need is the question. Because it shouldn't actually be that much, or projectile speed, which affects the range. I know if it has max projectile speed, its range is nigh on infinite. Like I don't know that it actually caps out and disappears when it's what's it called. But up until that point, I don't know. I'll upgrade these guys as well so they can take a few hits, because these guys will instantly go down once they get hit once. Oh. Maybe I put up a little bit of a something over here. Well, thinking about it. Nah, I'll just keep upgrading this. Put one little upgrade into that as well. There's not much time, but I'll upgrade some of the turrets up there as well. The reflection beams don't need to be upgraded, believe me. These things will massively outlive anything else here. As I see, these guys really don't heal for shit. Might have just been better to put like an ogre there. Yeah, but that's nice damage though. Alright. Do or die now. Wrong one. That one would easily be able to do this. Quickly go over here and get some more mana. And go. I might just stand here boosting these just to see how fast they can deal with everything. This is my boost button, right? I always forget that that's my boost button. They really deal damage. Like how much do you do? 327,000. As long as they don't get distracted, they'll kill the thing like nigh on instantly. And they're all able to face that way as well, or this way as well, I mean, which is really good. Put down this, put this up. Everything that's over here, fuck off. I really don't know how this aura of fire works, because it just deactivates on its own. I'm not doing that. I'll upgrade this because it's there. Yeah, these are fine. They're dealing with things. I mean, even that much HP, it's comfortably doing. As long as it doesn't have like 20 million HP. If it has like 10 million, we'll maybe be fine. It'll be a bit of a stretch. But if it has like 20 million, nah. The way that I got through it in my regular playthrough was one, I had way higher stats. I was doing it on Insane, but I had way higher stats. That's kind of it. I had much higher stats and I had a weapon that was very, very much better. And my minions could they really stayed alive. I gotta give props to them. My minions did an amazing job just not dying for like an hour. It was ridiculous. I was really surprised they made it through. They really shouldn't have. That's besides the point, I guess. Oh, there's one big boy, not big boy, one elf guy up there. All right, so this one I'm actually gonna move to over yonder. This way he's gonna take the aggro from the boss elsewhere. And this one I'll keep here, but I'll keep it somewhat away from these towers. Where are you? Oh. Impress me, sir. Alright, everything is as prepared as it will be. Press N to skip the timer. Press 6 to tower boost. 6 to tower boost. Update. It has 20 million. Stop getting distracted, please. Please stop getting distracted. I dislike this quite heavily. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick up a bunch of mana on you and start repairing this thing. And, oh, wrong button. Or why not? Oh, one of the SAM units went down. Clicks again. Please hit the correct thing now. Please, guys, start hitting the correct thing. Oh, the SAM unit over there went down. Nobody gives a shit about that. Please, I beg of you. Hit the giant floating cupid. Not these baby bitch ogres. Progression will not happen unless I am here to constantly be healing. Which is something that kinda sucks, to be honest. Rather not have that. Or no, victory will not happen, I mean. There, shoot the thing up there now. Can at least some of you shoot the giant floating cupid? Oh my god. Oh, for 3 seconds. Just sustained fire for 3 seconds will do it. I looked away for 8 seconds. 8 nanoseconds, I mean. I don't know why he's not shooting several shots. Appreciate it, though. Please look up and shoot the giant cupid. For merely a moment, all I request is a moment of your time to shoot the giant floating cupid. Not right now, but... Back to the main character. This is interesting. So I'm kind of cheesing this boss. Cheesing, not cheating. But he's also not getting targeted by my SAM turrets. So, thoughts? I think it's fair. There we go. Please finish the dying thing. Please do it faster also. Please stop breaking this as well. Please stop shooting down the ogres that don't matter. Just focus down the giant cupid for a moment. That shock beam going down might spell doom for us. I think like the giant cupid in the sky is the last priority that they have. Wait, I can just place another SAM turret up here. I'll just keep placing SAM turrets, I guess. I don't know. Can I just start hitting him? That's my question. Actually, I just realized these SAM turret locations kind of sucky. Not the smartest idea I've had. Not the dumbest though. Start doing good things. This has lasted way too long. Just shoot the giant floating. Fuck. 1 second of sustained fire is probably all we need. Am I just gonna have to finish him off myself? It looks like it. I mean, I'll do it. Not happily, though. Maybe I can just go right here and place these guys right here. Nope. I thought I could float for a second. Now, will you please die? Unironically, would have been faster for me to just kill him myself. Okay. Well, they looked at him for 8 seconds. Or for a microsecond. Well, we didn't get what we wanted in terms of pet either. See what kind of Genie Scimitar we got. Oh, that'll do. That will do. That'll do just fine. Put that in the keep folder. Some of these might actually be good as well. Spartan Sword, you suck. But the rest of these weapons, the rest of these weapons suck. You give me good stats, but I don't need you. You give very good stats. Did I put the Genie Scimitar in here? Thank God that I know which one it is. That was nerve-wracking. Unnecessarily, so might I add. I could sell all these for a good amount of mana as well. With that Genie Scimitar, I might just do some Lab Assault real quick as well. Yeah, all of these suck. Make sure. That sucked. That was horrible. Oh. Now, what was next? Medium or hard in Tavern Assault. Actually, wait, let me look up something. Down in the Cliffs, Dungeon Defenders. No. No. It doesn't drop it at it drops something at wave 25. Fuck. Okay, well, if that's the case, I need. I know it's not it's not good. Why frames? I know it's not good. I know I used a lot of mana. Don't matter. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna give this I'm gonna use this for a second. As you can see, this is the weapon. We will respec real quick into. We will not give a fuck about our HP, by the way. That doesn't matter. And then we will look for DPS set. Do you give me more DPS stats? No. Well, sort of, but no. Whatever has the most DPS stats is what we're going to be wearing now. Wait, update? We're going to be wearing the same shit. Yeah, because you don't give me DPS stats. You don't give me DPS stats. What did you have? You had leather as well. I'll put you in the item box. You won't be good. I'll put the boots and helmet from this one into the item box. So these are our stats now. 770, 957 versus 904, what's it called? So I saw that this one is actually, well, you're close enough. But now we should be even better. Yeah, 1,700, 700, a bit less. But one thing we can test out is by remapping 1, 2. If I do this, that does enough damage. We're on not Ascension. Yeah. One thing I have to test out real quick is if I go to Challenge Pack 2, give myself some mana real quick. If I go back far enough here, get the crystal. Yeah, but that wasn't the question. The question was, when I go onto you, get you killed because I need to see where my shots are going. The question is, can I reach the far back area here? What's the minimum required of that secondary stat to reach back here? Like when I do this. No. Need a little more. That's good to know. So we need, probably just go for 10,000. 10,000 range on that, and then we'll be good. And then we should be able to reach now. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. In fact, I could already mark this as completed. I won't, but I could. So we are how long into the recording right now? 2 hours, just about. So yeah, this is how much damage we do when we were boosted, which should be more than enough. And we could have been here an hour and a half earlier, but we also got lucky with the genie pet, which saved us a lot of time as well. If you're wondering why I'm bringing this character in, by the way, it's because, again, I want to see where my shots are going. So I know where to aim for this one. Just aim straight ahead, right? Although I would like to get some mana first. Yeah, there we go. And then shoot here, get some damage on the crystal here. Again, a lot of HP on these things, but we're still doing fine. And the crystal up here is about yonder. Where is it? Here? I know it's somewhere over here. You should be able to actually see it. Where is it? This is going to be a testing period, a half. Oh, I had it for a second. There it is. Yeah, that's fine. So actually, we'll probably just start out shooting this crystal here. Move on to the others. This is not going to be completed, by the way. I'm going to be just treating this time as time to find where to shoot. More left. Down. A little too far down. Far left. Yeah. Let's see if it just happens if I should shoot over there. So from there, I need to move my mouse a significant bit more left, but I will have to break one of these bowling balls, though. One more to the left. Okay, yeah. We'll be good next time. Again, one completion of this and it's marked as complete. So we'll go up here again. We will look forward. We'll be back here such that you can shoot crystal comfortably. Yep. Then you will be aiming up here to shoot this crystal like that. Get this one down, because this was really easy to get down as well. And if I can get that, I need to get to that third crystal on that far left soon. See where this is? Nope, wrong button. Yep, that's hitting it. Slowly but surely. Why is this doing so much less damage though? I bet it's because it's going through that orc. This is dying so much faster than it should be. So much slower, I mean. 3. No, not that. Need to aim significantly more left. And up a little bit. More left. A little bit more right. Start doing this. Getting a little greedy right now. Close. We just need to have faster execution. Also, leave the game on your account. I could also learn the spot where this one is at, so I don't have to waste time there. Like, not getting mana anymore, that kind of sucks. Let's kill that. Then focus on this crystal over here. Mana's running out. Lovely. More over here is the next one. That one go. Does this work? On a little bit. There, and it's only going through that little baby thing as well. Then over yonder. This it? Is this it? This should be it. We'll break the thing then. Fine. Yeah, we got it. All right. And that, my friends, is Divine Crystals reached. 2 hours, 20 minutes, just about. It's up to hour 30. And we got a Divine Crystal. Beautiful. Huh? You'll love to see it. Let's see what we get from the Divine Crystal. So, to recap, about a half hour failed at Moonbase, so you can cut that half hour out, but you got to get lucky with the Genie Pet as well. It's extremely important to get the Genie Pet. An hour to get to 74, but I got very lucky with getting a super good weapon. Like that weapon was insanely powerful. That was ridiculous, and I'm very happy we got it. So an hour to get to 74, and half an hour to finish the Goblin map after failing once. And what I have a leather set, right? Let me give myself like another nice leather breastplate. Yeah, and you know, now we have like this is the kind of gear that you're gonna be getting into, and you can do it so quickly, and you can level very quickly, easily as well. But yeah, I mean, look at that, you know. You are a happy camper, to say the least. But yeah, so that is Divine Crystals in less than 2 hours 30 minutes. I don't think I will try to cut down on the time because I'm not trying to speedrun this or anything. I'm just trying to see how fast I could do it. Maybe I'll cut down on the time in the future, but I gotta get really lucky in that early game, and also get the Genie.